Hey Josh, how are you? Oh, I got 10 people in the bushes. Y'all can drop down and hit the thumbs up on your way dropping down, honey. Oh, what's popping? What's popping? Please hit the thumbs up on your way in if you don't mind. Even the watchers. Hit the thumbs up, honey. Hit the thumbs up. I'm doing well. Hey, Kels, what's going on? What's going on? Because if you got time, you might want to stick around because we're going to talk about that situation with the police killing that woman in her own house again. I mean, another person being killed like that. Let me pull up that article right quick so I can do it. Hey, hey, baby. Hold on, I got to find that article. That happened in Fort Worth. Okay, we're going to talk about it. Boom, 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 boom. Hey there, Bianca. Hey, Tiffany G. Did I say hey there to let me see who all up in here. Hey Queen Bianca, hey Tiffany, hey Reese's, hey Dooms, hey Felita. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up? Hey Kiana girl, what's going on? Girl, I'm all right. I got a cold, child. That's why ooh, yeah, my eyes look like, oh, you'd have thought I was crying, girl. I ain't been crying. It's these allergies and a slight cold. So if y'all hear me sneezing and whatnot, excuse me. Hey, Simply Jim, and hey Amber. I do got mods in here, right? Okay, I got oh yeah, I got some army people in here. Okay. Drink some tea. I have been I've been drinking Theraflu. I had a lemon tea I made this morning, and what else I've been taking? I got the Theraflu, the lemon tea. Oh, a whiskey toddy last night. Child, that whiskey toddy had me so damn drunk. I kid you not, that whiskey shit had me gone, baby. I wanted to come on in because I promised y'all a live today. I am on the wrong damn channel, but shit, I just realized I'm on the wrong channel. But we gonna keep it right here since I'm here. Child, I went live on the wrong damn. I just realized that I am on the y'all. I'm on the wrong channel, but it's okay. We'll stay here. Child, I supposed been over on the other channel. Do Jesus. Yeah, Bianca, I had me some whiskey good last night in a hot toddy. And when I tell you this shit had me over here, I called myself going over there to Spilly Boy channel and cause he was playing music last night. And child, whew, yeah, they done changed the formula. Simply Jim, Alka-Seltzer plus cold don't do shit no more, and neither do Theraflu. Now I got to get me some of that Mucinex, and somebody had told me to get me some emergency, cause they said that work better now. Thank you, Cassandra. Girl, I ain't realized I was on the wrong damn channel. I kept going to my other channel, like, why the live ain't showing up? Child, the live ain't showing up because I'm on the wrong channel. I'm trying to let enough people come on in the room so I can get started because I don't feel like repeating myself. And while you here for the 17 people staring at me, could you please hit the thumbs up button if you haven't already? I sure would appreciate that. I really would. Oh, I had one hater put a thumbs down. Oh, we got two things we gonna cover today. I got enough people. I'm not repeating myself, so I'm just gonna roll with it. And whoever come in, they gonna have to catch the replay. First thing I want to talk about before we get to the actual story time is this woman that was shot and killed by a Fort Worth police officer in her own home. Now the article comes from over there on CNN.com. You can check it out for yourselves. But a black woman was shot. Hold on, shit. Hold on, y'all. A black woman was shot and killed by a white police officer in her Fort Worth, Texas home after a neighbor called dispatchers to report the woman's front door was open. The officers were searching the perimeter of the woman's home when they saw a person standing near a window inside one, and one of them opened fire, killing her. Fort Worth police said. The Tarrant County medical examiner identified the woman killed as 28-year-old Atatiana Jefferson. She died around 2:30 a.m. Saturday in the bedroom of her home. Oh, do Jesus. Hours after the shooting, police released a heavily edited version of the officer's body camera footage. Nearly 2 minutes video shows officers were walking outside the home with flashlights for a few minutes before one of them yells, "Put your hands up, show me your hands," and shoots her weapon through the window. The Fort Worth Dallas Police Department is releasing available body camera footage to provide transparent and relevant information to the public as we are allowed within the confines of the Public Information Act and the forthcoming investigation. In a statement, the police said that officers entered the home and gave the woman medical treatment, but she died at the scene. The department also says it shares the deep concerns of the public and is committed to completing an extremely thorough investigation of this critical police incident to its resolution. Police have not named the officer who joined the department in April of last year. The officer has been placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of the investigation. The Fort Worth Police Department Officers Association did not immediately respond for a comment. James Smith, Jefferson's neighbors, told the Fort Worth Star Telegram he called a non-emergency number when he saw her doors open and lights on in the early morning hours. He said he knew Jefferson was home with her nephew. He was trying He was trying to be a good neighbor and call authorities so they could check on Jefferson. "I'm shaken, I'm mad, I'm upset. I feel it's partly my fault," he told the news. "If I had never dialed the department, she'd still be alive." Now, this how I feel about, hey, Simone, baby, hey, this how I feel about the whole thing. Here we go again, family. Here the fuck we go again. Yeah, I do remember Sandra Bland. Here we go again, y'all. They called the non-emergency number because he saw her door open. Why did he see? Who do Jesus? See, this is what I'm saying. When you call the non-emergency number, they ask you a series of questions. I wonder, in that non-emergency call, did he mention that he knew that she was there with her nephew, so that when the officers would arrive, they would be aware of a presence inside of the home? And even if they didn't know, oh, here we go again, family. Here we go again. How the hell you get shot in your own house? She probably was just as taken aback as they were. If I'm in the confines of my own home and I know I'm not bothering nobody, I'm gonna be caught off guard if somebody get to hollering at me about hold your hands up and all of that. That I don't even know how to feel about this. I really don't know how to feel about this. It's wrong, y'all. It's wrong. That lady should still be alive today. I just don't understand it. I honest to God don't understand where we are as a people, as a society, where it's okay to just kill people at will. This is the second person that has been shot by Texas police officers in their own damn house. See, that's the part that it bothers me. So you're not even safe in the confines of your own residence. Hey, just read my book. Hey, Tiana, I don't understand. I don't understand. I just looked at the video and it's very disturbing. Nonetheless, they are supposed to announce themselves by saying who they are. He shot her without even letting her know who he was. Exactly. Her life didn't mean nothing, and I don't understand. I don't understand because your home is supposed to be the one place that you can go where you should find peace and tranquility. Now people got to be in arms, worried in their own house. You ain't even safe in the place you pay bills at. We ain't talking about a woman going out to the store and she gets killed in a freak type of a situation. Hey, Candy Cane. We talking about a woman that's minding her own business. So what? Her damn door was open. I can understand if the neighbor was so concerned. Why didn't you take your ignorant ass over there? See, let me shit. Now this the monetized channel. Okay, let me be cool. Exactly, Kels. That poor woman probably heard them outside and went to her window to see. Cause that's what we gonna do by nature. When I hear stuff going on in my neighborhood, I don't go out the damn door. Hell no. I look out the window. This woman probably thought that she was trying to see what was going on, and now she dead. And her life needs to be answered for. She needs justice in her life. This ain't right. And I don't want no bullshit trial and no slap on the wrist for 10 years like y'all just let that girl Amber get away with. I ain't got the child yet, Kingsman. I'm on my way, girl. Just give me a second. Let me give me some tissue, y'all. I got a cold. I'm sorry. And my sinus is acting a damn fool. Hold on. Let me get me some napkins. I don't know, y'all. I feel disturbed. I feel disturbed because I feel like we finna have another bullshit outcome. I can't listen to this, Nyca. I'll give it a few minutes and come back. Okay, just read my book. I understand. Hold on, y'all, because I ain't trying to gross y'all out. Hold on. Okay. Shit, the South is a dangerous place for people to live in. Okay, let me read y'all comment. Nyca, I used to date a light skinned cop years ago who told me that the cops think less of us black folks because we like to drag and destroy each other. So to them, they see it as we don't care about ourselves. And Shanika Johnson, I can tell you this, I can totally understand why they would feel that way. They already trying to slander this awesome woman talking about the gun in her house. What that mean? What that means she had a gun in her house. How many of us got guns in our homes right now? It's called protection. I'm a single woman. I have one child that lives here with me and he's an adult, so he's not always here. Yes, I may have an Xfinity security system around my house, but at the same time, people know how to get past stuff. Girl, let me just put it this way: I'm a D. I stay packing, and that's the way I live. Because I'm not going to allow the getters to get me. My dear told me get the getters first before the getter get you. So I'm always prepared. Atatiana Jefferson was a pre-med graduate from Xavier University. It doesn't seem she had a record. The should serve life for this. Yeah, they should. Because they took this woman's life for no reason. For no reason. Can y'all hear me? Because my thing say, wait a minute, headphones muted. Oh, okay. Can y'all hear me? Press 1 in the chat if you can hear what I'm saying right now. Because I think I might have fucked up something by cutting my, okay, you can hear me. Okay, okay. Okay, Sharika girl. Okay. Now, hey Marquita D, I ain't know you was in the room. Welcome to the room. Please hit the thumbs up button if y'all don't mind. Please hit the thumbs up button. If you don't mind, please. Thank you. I don't understand, y'all. People should be able to be in their homes and be safe. What is going on with these police officers that feel like they can come inside your house and kill you? Innocent people who ain't did nothing. Now you got now we finna talk about it, King's mean. We got a 8-year-old child who gonna be forever traumatized by this. Thank you, Simone. Love tips are welcome, but they are not required. I just don't understand. I don't understand the world that we live in where people ain't even safe in the confines of their own home. That lady probably was looking out that window thinking that these people, I'm seeing these flashing lights. Who is this outside my door? Or who out there? She look out the door and lose her life. That ain't right. That ain't right. And I want to know how long are we taxpayers, American citizens are going to allow this to continue. But see, the problem starts at home. Because if you don't respect you and your neighbor, meaning us as a community, black people, that's what I'm talking about. If we don't respect each other, how the hell we expect others to respect us? How the hell you expect? This is why I preach so much about you ain't got to like each other. But goddamn it, don't kill each other. And when I say kill, I'm talking about slander, mistreat, or bruise. We don't got to keep doing that to each other. Whether you like it or not, you are your brother and sister's keeper. I know, Tiana. Now that child is gonna be traumatized and probably have to go through therapy because I know I would be traumatized. I know I would need therapy. I've seen people. I told y'all, I done had one of my good friends get his head blowed off right in front of me, and his brain matter was in my face and all over my clothes. That's why I get so goddamn mad. when I come down on the YouTube streets and I see the fuckery, foolishness, and mayhem going on these streets. Y'all worry about the wrong damn thing. While you over here on these YouTube streets killing each other with words and doxing and all of that, you got a target on your back. You could be sitting in your house and be Atatiana Jefferson. You could be sitting in your house and become a Botham John. And the police don't give a damn about us because they see us not caring about ourselves. See, at first, they would flood our neighborhood with drugs, and things of that nature. So we get hooked on it and basically be zombies and off ourselves in time. So now they're not doing that as much anymore because they notice something. We ain't got to do nothing to them. We ain't got to do a damn thing to them because all we got to do is just sit back and they going to kill each other. So we took the power out of their hand. They ain't got to do nothing to us because all you got to do is just sit around and watch how people treat each other. The story time is coming. But I got to say what's on my heart. It's a lot of people I don't care for. But I do not want to see you hurt. I do not want to see you killed. I do not want to see you in a bad way. I just want you to stay the fuck away from me. That's it. And I have to wonder, Mr. Neighbor, Miss Neighbor, whosoever, why couldn't you have gone over there when you see her door open and her light on? If you were such a concerned citizen and you knew this lady enough to know her nephew was in that house, what was the harm of you coming over there and just knocking? Considering the fact we just had a police officer, a white female police officer, basically get a slap on the wrist after killing an innocent, unarmed black man. Why would you call them damn people? If I see my neighbor miss my door open, I ain't calling SPD for her. I sure am not. I'm gonna go over there my damn self, or I'm gonna do that one thing that we all got the ability to do that a lot of us don't do, and that's called mind your business. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm real good at minding my own business. That's your neighbor, so you're not a stranger to her. Why would you call the police after you just seen a city not far from y'all? Because Dallas and Fort Worth ain't too far apart. Why would you call them people out there to their woman's house? If you're a neighbor that was aware that she had her nephew in there, why the hell would you call the cops? If you were so concerned, why wouldn't you go over there and just check for yourself? You ain't got to go up to the door, call her name out. I'm sure she would have came. But you called the police, and now this woman is dead. Why? Because the police ain't got no concern for you. You's a fool if you believe that serve and protect bullshit they spew out their mouth all the time. Now, I ain't saying it ain't no good cops out there because I got some in my family. But let's just be real with each other here. Considering everything that's going on right now, the racial tensions the racial climate in this country right now, why would you call them people? In the same state, a white police officer basically got off for killing an unarmed, innocent black man in his own damn house trying to watch some TV and eat some damn food. Why would you do it? Hey, Bama girl. Well, you know what kills the neighbors had to you're right. Because of how things are right now, if the neighbor was afraid to come knock on the door, how about shut the fuck up? You don't call no police. I live in the state of Louisiana now, and I'm scared to call the police off of that Amber Geiger situation. I am scared. I would not call they ass unless I absolutely have to. So I'm gonna be real with you. I'm looking at the neighbor kind of crazy too because you ain't had to pick up the phone and call. If you were close enough to her to where you knew that was her nephew, why you ain't call her house? Why you ain't take another step? Calling the police is the worst thing you can do in some situations. And it seemed like in the state of Texas, you don't need to be doing that. The neighbor called the Fort Worth Wellness Line, which means that the situation is a nonviolent situation. And the neighbor told the dispatcher that the situation was a nonviolent situation. Well, then again, if that is the case, Jay Cannon, then we need to be looking at the police officers because that clearly was a nonviolent situation that they turned violent. After the way they did Bossum, baby, I ain't calling the police on. Cause like I said, there are police officers that do believe in serving and protecting, but I ain't got time to figure out which one is really there for me and which ones that really trigger happy and don't care value my life because I'm black. I ain't got time to try to figure out which one is which. So I opt to not fool with them. Period. Cause I don't want to wind up dead, and I don't want nobody that I care about or some innocent person ending up dead because I don't call this damn police station on them, non-emergency or otherwise. I feel like the neighbor heart was in the in the right place, but this is Texas where we just had a situation happen. That would have clicked in my mind too. Maybe I need to. I wouldn't have called. I don't think I would have called. Now I'm not here to tear the neighbor ass a new hole because they call. I'm just saying, considering the fact that we know what just went down in the state of Texas, I'm not certain I would have called the police. I might have got 3, 4 of the neighbors and we all went over there. I don't know. I don't know what I would have did in that situation, but what I do know is that police officer. See, it's tricky when it comes to the neighbor, but it ain't tricky about how I feel about what the police officer did, because that's messed up. That is messed up. Now you got a dead woman and a traumatized 8-year-old. Hey there, really be. What's going on, Gary? What's going on? I just don't know how to feel about that. I don't know how to feel about it, y'all. I don't know how to feel about it because I'm tired of us ending up dead over silly situations where we didn't have to. I'm tired of the police not giving a damn about us. But I have to emphasize it all starts at home. If you don't give a shit about yourself, how you expecting other folks to? Fort Worth police are the worst. A couple of years ago, Fort Worth got sued millions. They beat a black woman up because she called the police on a white man who hit her 7-year-old son. Good afternoon, Hudson. So we're at a standstill. Do we call the police for situations, or do we not? Second part of the situation, if you don't care about your brothers, if you ain't your brother's keeper or your sister's keeper, how you expect these people to care about you? Again, we don't all have to kumbaya and love on each other, but we ain't got to take pleasure in damaging each other the way we do. That's the problem. You can't ask other people to care about you when you don't care about you. It's wrong, y'all. It's wrong. To Jesus, it's wrong. Yeah, the officer does need to be under the jail, but will that officer really suffer? We saw what they did when it came to Amber Geiger, and I still feel like they could have just sent her home. Because you ain't really do nothing to her. And as important of a story as this is to us, as important of a story as this is to us as Black people in our community, just go down your timeline today on YouTube and see what the fuck they talking about. You can't expect other people to care about you when you don't give a damn about yourself. My heart broke when I read about this story. When Kel sent it to me, I had just got it from somewhere else too. By the way, shout out to you, Kels, for sending me that tea. I appreciated that. That officer ain't had. That officer didn't fear for his life. He didn't fear for his life at all. If you that goddamn scared, then take your ass and go get you a job sitting down at a desk somewhere. Go make some sandwiches for a living if you that damn scared. Because see, you gotta have a certain level of bravery to even be a police officer. You gotta have a desire to want to truly protect and serve. If he was scared, go to church. Don't go to nobody's house and kill them. You know what my fear is? Okay, Really B says she driving right now. She ain't ignoring nobody. So if y'all speaking to her, she says she not ignoring y'all. I just don't know how to feel. I don't know how to feel about this for real. I really don't know how to feel because it seemed like time and time again these stories come out. What are we gonna do? That feared for my life has been the gateway to kill us and get away with it. I would agree with you, T. Carter. Hmm. Oh, I absolutely love this comment. They're supposed to be held to a higher standard. He was not in danger. There was no need to shoot. I absolutely agree. I agree. There was no reason to kill this woman inside our own house. Now, I understand the neighbor was concerned because he seen the door. He did his civic duty. He called a non-emergency, non-violent hotline to get somebody to just go over there and check on her. But how do you go from checking on her to killing her? That's where my confusion is at. Where, how do you get to that point? And as I go down my YouTube's timeline, I only see a couple of people even talking about it. This woman inside her own damn house is killed. And I'm going down my timeline saying nothing but bullshit. Now I know everybody don't talk about these type of stories, and I respect that. But I would rather be talking about something that matter. That's a good that's a good question. Why not now? Hey Ariel, and good afternoon, lovely Thomas. Why not? So now we finna sit here and watch them try to cover up for this police officer, yet another police officer yet again. Yet again. Here we go again. But I still have to say, if you don't care about each other, how the hell you expect the community or other folks to care about you? They see us tear each other down. They see us kill each other. They see us stab each other in the back. They see us plotting, playing on one another. They see how we treat each other. So how you expect a group of people to respect you when you don't respect yourselves? Now it's all good to kiki and it's good to get a little messy every now and again. But how many people got to die before our community wakes up and realize that we have to band together to make them respect us, respect our lives? They don't respect us. If you think they do, you fool. They don't respect us. That's why it was so easy to kill this lady. Cause her life didn't mean nothing to them before they pulled up. And I'm sitting here prepared because we're going to talk about this shit too. Y'all know y'all probably get 6, 7, 8, 9 lives like y'all did on Bossum. I ain't through with Bossum yet. I got some more shit to say. See, this is what I feel like my channel is for. Yeah, I do the celebrity kikis with y'all. Yeah, I throw a nasty piece of review scene by scene like no other. I do that over here. But awareness, opening up the lines for conversation so that we can reach somebody. If I don't reach but one person on my channel to make them think about how we live in our lives in this society today, then I feel like I have done my job. This the kind of mess I want to be involved in because this mess can lead to change, effective change for all of us. When is the last time a police officer shot a white person inside their home? I don't remember no time, not in recent years. We have to step up as a group. We have to get more active in elections. That is where the judges, state attorneys, DAs, appellate judges, legislators are selected, which is why I was down to the polls yesterday, even though I feel horrible. Even though I went down there to the polls yesterday and down there had to step my foot off in some senior citizen ass, I was there. Well, Hudson, you spitting in knowledge today. Let me highlight you. If you don't have the right DA in place, the officer won't be prosecuted. If you don't have the right judge, a retrial will not occur. If you do not have the right appellate judge, the sentence will be overturned. If you do not have the right legislature, you won't have the right laws to prosecute this mess to the fullest. Why, Hudson, you better come through and say it. You best to. So my heart just hurt for this family. My heart hurts for this whole situation. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm also looking up to find out how much some emergency seat is over at that Walmart chat. I'm looking it up on my computer while I'm on this live. I'm sorry. I gotta do something. I can't hardly breathe, honey. True, really be. That's why I tell people our power is in the ballot. Why do you think they try so hard to keep us from it? Because they know that if we open up our voices and show up at them polls, we're gonna make a difference. The thing is, we can't get the people to understand that. We so divided as a people, and we wonder why. They wonder why we can't make it, why we ain't progressing, because we can't get us to come together for shit, for some bull. We'll come together quick on some bull, but something that matters, we don't want to talk about it. If I was over here talking about another content creator, I have over 100 people in this chat, but I would rather have 33 strong, loyal, and strong who's willing to understand what I'm talking about than to have over 100 in here because of some bullshit where I'm tearing down another person of color. I don't want to do that. I just don't understand. I don't understand where we at right now. I don't understand why we don't care about each other. I don't understand why we always fight. Y'all excuse my voice. Y'all know what? Just roll with me. Just roll with me. Child, this cold whooping me a new one. Do you hear me? But I couldn't be quiet today. I had to come. I was gonna come and talk to y'all anyway. Hey Vanessa, I just don't understand what's wrong with us. I don't understand why we keep doing this. Why we keep messing with one another the wrong ways. And we wonder why that don't nobody respect our life. Because we don't respect it. Look how we treat each other. We gotta do better. We gotta do a lot better. Simone says, I'm not saying don't vote, but we have to hold these candidates accountable. And I agree with you. I agree with you 100%, Simone. We do have the power is in the vote, but you can't get people to come out to the polls, and do what they supposed to do. Hey, KB Johnson. I said that on my last live when I was talking about Amber Guy, but we still seen as three-fifths a person. Kel says it saddens me that things are not like it was when I was growing up. There was so much unity. People today feel more competitive toward each other instead of wanting to be united as one. And you would be absolutely right. You would be absolutely right in that. They do. We so busy trying to beat one another out. Coming together has just gone out the window. And that's why it's getting worse and worse. It's not going to get no better until the people wake up. My people, wake up. Stop tearing each other apart for no reason. Be a helpmate to your people instead of being a hindrance. That's why I don't like talking about bull. I like talking about things that make you think. I ain't got the answers. Y'all didn't come in this live expecting no answers from me. Hell, by the damn title, you thought it was just a story time. We ain't got to the story time yet. So I'm gonna be here with y'all a little minute, at least till my voice go out. So I'm gonna give you your story time, but this finna touch you too when I tell you. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. And I don't know how we got programmed to be voting Democratic because really, if you go back in history, Democrats wasn't for us once upon a time. The Republican Party did talk more along the lines of things that would help the black community, but things got switched up somewhere along the way. Democrats are too easy from what I see. They talk good game, but they do absolutely nothing. They do nothing for us. That's why I'm independent and I always have been since I've been able to vote. No, I'm lying. The first couple of years I was Democratic. I was a Democrat. But then I went independent because see, I don't want to be stuck to no one party. Thank you, Lynn Rose. Hey, Rainy Puss. I'm so heartbroken over my people. I am. And I ain't gonna sit here and say I was never part of the problem. But when I learned better, I did better. Hey, baby, welcome to the room. I want to be able to, intuitive onyx, welcome to the room. I want to be able to decide without being constrained to one particular party. I want to do, I want to go with the person that I feel is going to go and represent me and my kind. The world today saddens me, especially my community. Because it seems like we just done lost our damn mind. We don't forgot that there is power in unity. What about the civil rights movement? Did y'all forget about that? Did y'all forget that if them black people didn't come together, we wouldn't be able to do some of the things that we are able to do today? And we ain't able to do a whole lot but trust and believe. CNN is talking about Atatiana now for the first time today. I've been watching since 10 a.m. because she not important to them. That lady shouldn't be dead. That police officer needs to be held fully accountable. I know we in the beginning stages. All they gonna do to her right now is what they've done: put her on administrative leave, pending an investigation. But she should not. That cop should not be allowed to get away with this. We just let one cop basically get away with killing an unarmed black man in his home. Are we gonna turn around now and let another one get away with shooting at a woman and killing her inside her own house? How long are we gonna continue to do this? How long are we going? Where is Black Lives Matter? I don't know where they at, because I'm wondering, do Black Lives Matter to more than just the people that talks about it on the regular like me? Where's the organization? Hell, I don't know. They probably make a little noise if they want some attention. I'm tired of feeling like these people got their foot on our necks. And I see so well how they do it. But you can't get us to come together and realize, into it, girl. You just said what I needed you to say right then. Come through. Power is in numbers. We are so divided. I think it comes from following fraudulent leaders and misleading folks. I know this generation is messed up when I see a post on Twitter and IG and some young person say she doesn't see why MLK is so important when Nicki Minaj has more followers. You know what? I would have blocked that person, and they probably wasn't even that. Uh, I just saw it on the timeline. I'd have just had to block that because that's too stupid. But that right there, Kels, that tells you where the mindset of the young people are right now. And some old ones too. Some old ones too. I want to tell y'all a story. This story is of a 23-year-old black man who will never be 24 years old. This story is about a young man whose parents worked, they were still together, and they did everything they could to try to help their child. But see, he had a spirit on him, and that spirit was to be something he wasn't, a thugster. Because on the TV, they've glamorized street life in urban communities. The things that go on inside the urban communities, they've glamorized it and made young people feel like that's the thing to do. You ain't a real G unless you rep a hood and hang with a certain amount of people. And I watched this young boy go from an innocent little boy whose father coached a little football league, had my son in it and everything. But I noticed that he got away from doing them type of things. That wasn't important no more. He wanted to hang out with the neighborhood thugs. He thought it was cool to walk around with guns on him, and he ain't even 16 years old. Till one day, being cool, hanging out with the homies, led to a situation where one of these Korean women who owned these little beauty stores ended up getting killed in a robbery gone wrong. And of course, the police, they went through the procedure, investigating, getting the tape that was inside the store, the footage. and he winded up getting arrested. And many of us in the neighborhood who knew of him thought to ourselves, he's gone for life. They gonna lock his ass up. They gonna take the key and lock him up. He was gone for about maybe 2, maybe 3 years, and this boy got out of jail again. Now, how he got out is a private affair between him, the DA, and God. I don't know. But he got out. Okay? He got out, but he didn't learn nothing while he was in jail. It seemed like he got worse because when he got out, whereas before he was hiding some of the stuff he did, now he openly is a thug, brandishing all kinds of illegal as well as legal weapons. You know, they like to get on Facebook and take the pictures of them selves with the guns, and they like to do all that stuff that make them, hey, Miss Cruiser, welcome to the room. They like to make themselves bigger than what they really are. He was warned by many people in the neighborhood who loved him and didn't want to see him end up in a pine box. Stop your ways. Get out them streets. You smarter than this. But he didn't hear that. He didn't hear the people that were asking him to get out the game. Stop hanging around some of these people. I tell y'all all the time, anybody that's been with me for a minute, what do I tell y'all all the time? Everybody on the front row ain't your fan. He ended up going back to prison a few years ago. We knew this time, much like we did last time, oh, he ain't gonna come home for a long time. Okay, Miss Cruz, okay. But he got out again. Again, how he got out is a private affair between him and God. I don't know how he got the hell out, but he got out again. And again, many people, including his father who passed away earlier this year, begged him, please leave the streets alone. Get out these streets. Everybody ain't your friend. Everybody don't want to see you win. I know change is hard, but it's necessary. And if you really want it, you can achieve it. Even myself, just last week, I was getting ready to leave, and I was taking some trash out to my trash can. He stopped and pulled up and grabbed the bags because he called me auntie. And I don't know what it was, y'all, but the spirit told me to pray for that boy right then and there. And I just went to praying for him. I grabbed him and I held his hand and I just started asking God to forgive him for every single thing that he ever did wrong in this life and to renew him. Reach him in the ways that the people in the neighborhood, his parents, his dearly departed father, reach him in a way that others have not been able to because we want him to survive. And we see these young men is dying every day in our city. I live one neighborhood away from what they would consider the hood. And do you know, damn near every last one of them boys that used to come to my house, get ice cream, get cakes, get cookies, get popsicles, eat, sit at my table. Almost all them boys are dead now. And they've all been killed in the last 5 years. So my spirit told me to pray for this boy, and I did, y'all. I prayed God to protect him, reach him in a way that nobody else could reach him. He said he received it and he left. Well, Monday, I don't even know if it's Monday. Uh, all I know is a couple of days ago, I went down there to the Facebook. Y'all know I don't fool with that Facebook so too much, right? I don't fool with that Facebook too much. But something told me to go on Facebook. And when I went on Facebook, I seen a post that my daughter had shared from another person. And it was a post asking if anybody had seen him. Matter of fact, it was Sunday. He went missing Sunday night. And Monday I saw the post. Before dusk could set in Monday night, those have them posters saying missing person had disappeared. And what had appeared was an article written by the Shreveport Times. I'm giving you the info so you can go look it up because I know we on YouTube nowadays, people like to fact check. So you go fact check that. The Shreveport Times. The article was about a body that was found burned beyond recognition. Now, when I read that post, when I read that article, y'all, I knew it in my heart. I knew it in my heart that was him. But I had to sit back and just relax because I know. See, it's one thing about me. I ain't got to go out my house to get the tea. They going to bring it to me. So I just sat there and I prayed, Lord, please. I already know what's coming. I already know what's coming. But I hope to God that in his final moments, he made it right with you. And if he didn't, if it's any way I can make it right for him, forgive him of all his sins. I found out later on that evening that it was a car that was found on fire the day before. This is how much the police don't care about us, y'all. Listen to me, family. They had just put a fire out like maybe 100 yards away from where, and I'm finna tell you who found it, but they had put a car out. The car was charred. Now if that had been in the white people neighborhood, they'd have did a parameter search to see what if they could get anything to explain to them who this car belonged to. But they didn't. That's how much they don't value us. It took people in the neighborhood to start out walking that day, just walking around the neighborhood to an empty field that used to be the home of a baseball field for a neighborhood softball team. They stopped doing that years ago. So the field kind of, they keep it cut and stuff. But for the most part, it has grown up. It's got little bushes and stuff in there. That boy mama went and found her child dead. He was burned beyond recognition. But she knew in her heart when she seen that body in that ditch, in that park, that was her child. We don't know who killed him. But 23 is the age that he will never go past. There were bullet holes in the car, which some have deduced that maybe they shot him and set the car on fire. And he tried to get out and he didn't make it no further than where he made it. Hold on. Cause y'all know we live on these YouTube streets, baby. They you got to have proof, you know what I mean? Hold on. There it is. There are more articles about that since the days that it happened. This is a child that then set up in my house. Father came and knocked on my door. How I met them. Father came and knocked on my door. He was trying to come up with something to do for the young kids during the summer months so that they would not get involved in shit. And he asked me, could my son be a part of his neighborhood football league? From that moment on, he started to spend the night at my house. He called me auntie. He would come and check on me when he wasn't in prison or in the detention center. He always made his way back to me. I called him my son. Cause y'all know I'm the big mama in the neighborhood. I just don't look like big mama and I don't dress like her, but I'm big mama. Cause I ain't got out here and then they got down with people. Now they walking around here trying to. I saw his mama got a GoFundMe. They raising money, they got it, but that hurt me, y'all, because he never gonna go beyond 23 years old. And the way they took that boy life, that's bad, bruh. They burned him alive. Read the article. That is for you. That's what we think of each other. What the fuck you expect the white man to feel about you? So now, this weekend, coming up, because we're about to enter a new week, I gotta go and try to be strong for my two boys who grew up with this young man. I got to try to be strong for his mother, Miss Lisa. I got to be strong for his sisters. I got to be strong for everybody because these people, see, I loved him, but I ain't live with him every day. I loved him, but I didn't give birth to him. Imagine what it must feel like for him in his final moments. Burned. And I kind of believe the theory that they shot the car, probably shot him and set him on fire. But he was a soldier. He was a strong young man. You just could not do no anything to him, and he didn't try to come back from it. But this was one time, as I had told him last week, baby, it's always warning before destruction. You done went to jail twice. And by the grace of God and whatever else was going on in your life, you got out. You got out on charges. People don't normally walk out of jail no year and a half to 2 years later from. But see, God's mercy and grace got its limitations too. See, just like we get frustrated, don't thank God don't get frustrated with your ass too. Yes, he do. I don't know how his mama feeling either, Vanessa. I mean, All I can do is just pray for her and be there to do whatever it is that I can do for her. That's sad to me. That's sad, and that hit home. Cause that's the same thing I tell my damn sons all the time. I warn my sons all the time about trusting people and trying to live a life that is not your own. Be yourself. If you's a geeky nerd, be that. It ain't no glorifying in walking around here being able to tote no pistols. It ain't no glorifying, ain't no glory in running around trying to tote pistols, trying to be no gangster, trying to be the hardest nigga on the block. It ain't no glory in that. The graveyards and the mortuaries is filling up with these younger people more than they are the older people, because this young generation don't value life. Everybody want to be hard. I don't mean no harm, but that conversation going on right now in the middle of my chat is pissing me off because that's so disrespectful. I'm not talking about that right now. I'm talking about a young man's life. I don't give a damn about that right now. So could y'all please carry that conversation on at another live? I'll go back live later on and y'all can get into it about that. But right now, that ain't what my head is. And to keep seeing that in my chat is really driving me a little bit. Please don't. And Cole, that's another thing. If I'm not mistaken, he got one or two kids. I know he got one for certain. He might have two kids. What I'm talking about today, family, is how people more concerned about bullshit than they are about us as a people. Y'all conversation is somewhat like that, but that ain't what I'm talking about right now. Both of y'all making some valid points. I just not right now, please, please. Because this was hard enough to even talk about. We can't even focus. No problem, Rainy Puss. I ain't mad at you. I'm just irritated because the the live is to tell y'all about this because it's been weighing heavily on my heart. And by this story, maybe somebody child, maybe you can reach somebody. If you got a nephew, a niece, a daughter, a son, maybe by hearing this story, how this young man's life was set up to be great, but he allowed himself to be sucked into something that he wasn't ready for. And now he ain't never gonna get a chance to. Oh, dear Jesus. All I'm saying is, ain't gonna be no goddamn reparations for black people. They don't feel like they need to give us no reparations. Know why? Because we don't deserve them. Because what do? Why would they want to give us reparations when we don't give a shit about each other no damn way? They just waiting. Really, we are the endangered species. For real. The thing is, ain't no climate change gonna kill us off. We're gonna do it to ourselves. And a lot of these people waiting on us to do it to ourselves. That's why they sit back and they don't care about putting a bullet in one of our asses so quickly, because we don't give a shit about each other. We can't even have a fucking conversation without it turning into something it ain't gotta turn into. I'm tired of putting these damn t-shirts on. I'm tired of picking up the newspaper and you just said, then you say CNN just not talking about it. I believe you because they don't give a shit about us. I don't get in. We can't even begin to have an effect when it comes to politics because we as a people are so fucked up. We don't care about each other. In order to go to them politicians and tell them what we want and demand it, we must first come together as a people and learn how to help one another and be there for one another and not be a part of the problem. All we do is fuck each other up daily. Everybody want to argue about something. But we ain't arguing about the right thing. Them folks in the White House and in Washington, D.C. don't give no fucks about you. You know why? Because we don't care about each other. We can't even have a rational debate without it turning into something. I ain't talking about here, I'm talking about in general. I'm talking about two black people dead for no damn reason. One because he hard headed as a motherfucker and wanted to glorify being a gangster, and another lady who was in her house minding her business, and some police officer, white, rolls up on her, and because we don't care about each other, they don't care about us, so he pulled the trigger and killed her ass. And the sad part about it is, I wonder what's gonna happen. You can't go to these people and tell them demands that you have for yourself when you can't even come together with your own counterparts. That boy could be my son, your nephew. That lady could be you, me. And why? Because it starts at home. That's the point I'm making, y'all. It starts at home. We as black people have to learn to stop being so jealous and envious and hateful of each other and learn how to congratulate each other, even if we don't really see it for each other in the face of opposition. Stand together anyway. I can stand against my worst enemy if it's for a good cause. I'm tired of them killing us, and it's no, they don't pay for it. You just do anything to us as a people, and it's okay. Just can do anything to us. I'm sympathetic to everybody of color. to a certain degree. And for those who choose the street, what is going on inside of them or inside of our neighborhoods that our children feel like they want to be in these situations? It starts from somewhere, always. And why are they okay? Good point, Simone. Why are they hard headed? Running Pubs. My son went and did it 11 months in a detention center. He chose the streets. He don't know nothing about poverty because he ain't never lived in it. No matter how much was on my back, I always made sure that they had that. That's true, Val. They don't give a shit about us in the White House. I mean, in Washington D.C. So until we can fix the problems within our own community and come together, them people ain't gonna never hear nothing that we have to. That's exactly why he chose it. He chose the streets because of peer pressure and because in our neighborhoods we don't have enough programs set up just for our young black boys. We don't have it anymore. When I was growing up, we had so much stuff you could get involved in. And that's another problem, Lynn Rose. The rappers glorify street life. And what do they listen to all day long? I remember the time when I was growing up, I was into, watching shows that depicted black people in a positive light. Nowadays, it's hard to find them on the TV. And the music wasn't all about shoot 'em up, bang, bang, let me go on and do that to you. I'm just trying to figure out. Thank you, Miss TR. Welcome to the room. I'm just trying to figure out what do we do? Where does it? I know it starts within our community, but how do we start this? How do I start? What steps do we need to take? I don't necessarily mind people being in the streets, but I'm wondering who is leading y'all to the grave. Y'all, if you're going to be radical with a purpose. That's all I'm saying. They not out here being radical with no purpose. They out here brandishing guns and all of that shit, and they listening to these songs where these rappers talking about lives that they ain't never. Some of them we done found out they ain't never lived. Yeah, that's right, Val. Back then, you ain't want to embarrass your family. You ain't lying about that because I sure didn't. I tried my best to make sure I didn't do nothing to bring shame upon my family and my family name. But nowadays, these kids don't have nothing to motivate them but watching these rappers and how they live and glorify the foolishness, all the worst of what could come out of our neighborhoods. And communities. That's what they are glorifying. They don't know nothing about. I don't even hear kids want. Like I remember back when I was a teenager. Man, I couldn't wait to turn 16 so I could get me a summer job. Summer what? Baby, these kids nowadays don't want no damn summer job. They want you to keep getting them stuff. They want the world to get them handouts. Handouts, handouts. Nobody wants to go to work. I remember the thing to do when I was in school. I might be saying this wrong. Y'all catch me if I am. But I think the program was DACA or some shit like that, where you could get in this class. If you can get into that, they help you get a job, and you get a job down like at the McDonald's or the Walmart, or you might could get you a job down in the mall at one of them stores and stuff, because the malls be working with the kids to get them paid. You know what I mean? Do anybody know what I'm talking about? Now I agree with you on this, Simone. You done told truth and shamed the devil right there. What happened to family matters and family values? What happened to a young men and women aspiring to be better than their parents? I read that Val that he signed the $10 million contract, and I was disgusted in my spirit because ain't no lesson learned there. All he learned was, okay, I can go on down there and commit these crimes, snitch on a bitch, and they gonna reward me. Come on, Jay Cannon. Come on, Jay Cannon. You don't know who you are. You don't know your history. You don't know that you are descendants of kings and queens. You don't know how talented, how smart, and how beautiful you are. You don't know the doors that can open if you tap into that and turn off the damn rapper. Turn off the TV show where you see the women get disrespected. How in the hell is they gonna learn about respecting self and each other when everything around them is disrespectful as hell? It ain't nothing good about being no goddamn thug. I'm telling y'all, that shit ain't nothing, man. I tried that ain't the life. That street life, I guess I'm confused because I went through it too, y'all. I went through it too. Little preppy ass schools my mama didn't want to put my ass in, around all these old snooty white folks and uppity black folks. I don't want to be there because it seemed like it was more fun to go across the tracks where I could sneak and smoke weed, sneak and drink, and be up in these niggas' faces. But I woke up. I woke up when I realized I wanted better for myself and I left it alone. I know about drug dealing. I know about beating a motherfucker ass when they don't do what they supposed to do. Thank you, Rochelle, for the super chat. It ain't no glorifying that shit, my nigga. It ain't no glorifying in that. Ain't no glory in that. I just want us to stop dying at an alarming rate, and nobody is held. I'm gonna tell y'all. Back to the story time. I honest to God don't feel like his life is going to. They ain't gonna find no justice for him. They not. You know why? Because if you think that the Shreveport Police Department care about one black man who done been in and out of prison since he was a teen, you gotta be out your damn mind. They don't give a fuck about him. They gonna say everything that they have to say or they're supposed to be quote unquote politically correct to say. They gonna say, oh, we working to try to find out who did this to him. They gonna come around for a couple of weeks, talking to his mom and them, the detectives is, talking to the friends and anybody that may have been around him in the last couple of days of his life. I'm looking for him to come to my house because he was here. But they don't give a damn about him. Ashes to ashes, dust to dust. Another one we ain't got to worry about busting. But when that white judge's damn son got killed over there across the river, oh, they didn't stop till they got some justice for him. That's why I said it starts in our community. We have to fix our community first. Once we tap into how we can get our community back on track and bring unity back to ourselves within our community, that's when we're going to be able to step to these politicians and make demands. Until then, you blowing smoke in the wind because they don't care about us. Michael Jackson told y'all, they don't really care about us. They don't care nothing about us. It's up to us to start caring about us first. And until we do, we're going to continue to have these same moments. We're going to continue to have Miss Jefferson. We're going to continue to have Kenny. We're going to have ain't none of this going to change until we change. I want to see my people survive. I want to see my people. I want to see my people. Huh? We can't agree on what time it is. Huh? I don't understand, Val. I'm I just know how gifted and powerful black people really can be. Man, do y'all realize what we could be if we stop tearing each other down? I ain't saying that we all got to sit at the table of brotherhood. Hell, I don't like all black people, but I don't want to see you in no pine box either. And even though we may agree to disagree on some things, we should all agree on the fact that we need to unite to get change in our communities today. We should all agree on that. Even if you got to stand next to the person that you can't stand the most. If it's going to get the greater good done, then I'm going to stand next to you. And I don't want to give up on people so easy. That's another thing. We give up on each other too much. Oh, I ain't worried about it. Forget them. No, it may take a little bit. It may take a little longer to reach some than they do others, but we can't forget about each other. We can't forget about. I can't leave you behind and expect to prosper. Now, eventually, it is something you do have to eventually give up on. But damn, give it everything you got until you can't give no more and then give up. And don't hurt them on your way out. Just leave their ass like you found them. That's what I do in my real life. If I can't add to your life, I ain't gonna take nothing away. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna walk away and leave it like it was. Oh Lord, I'm gonna have to come. I'm gonna have to get me some of this medicine, honey. Oh. Yeah, I feel so horrible. We forgive masters before we forgive ourselves. Ain't that the truth? They will stand up quick when the white people are in trouble. Facts. Jay Cannon, I agree with you. All I can do is, and I do this every day, I try to be the example that I want to see in others. Do y'all know that I got one of the worst potty mouths that you probably ever ran across? Do y'all know that reading is truly fundamental? Do y'all know how much shit I could get down on these YouTube streets and say and have my numbers way up there? Cause we love when we fuck each other up. Oh, I could get the support, honey. I've been called scary. Simone, you know that you done heard this one before. I done been called everything. I done been called scary. Hold on, y'all. I gotta blow my nose. Hold on, I'm finna cut the on mute. Okay, can y'all hear me again? I'm sorry. I don't want y'all to hear all this mucus and can. Shit, that shit nasty. Um. Okay. I just. I'm just disappointed. I'm tired of this, and I just feel like this cop killing and the death of my Kenny ain't gonna be no justice for their lives. It ain't. I just don't believe that it is. Cause we as black people don't know nothing about. Now that Simone, you told the truth right then. But what killed me here? We can't trust each other. But a white man to tell you any damn thing. He gave you a whole religion. And you follow it to the girl. Ooh. I remember when I was a little girl, my mama used to listen to songs like I don't know what the name of that song, but it go I can't even sing. It's like wake up, and then it was another song. Say it loud, I'm black and I'm proud. When we said that, we used to believe that shit. We don't believe that shit now. Cause if you was black and you was proud, you do better. If you was truly black and you was proud, you would do better. We have no black leaders. They have sold out for money. I'm trying to think about that other song. Wake up. That's it. Yeah. Yeah, Mel wrote. That's the song. It's in my head. You know how a song be in your head, but you can't. You don't really. You can't get them words together. Girl, that's it. I love my people. I do. I love my people. Even when my people. Oh, that's a nud. That's a nud. I wish I had the power to fix us. But I'm just one person. And I'm still growing my damn self. Believe it or not, Simone helps me with a lot of understanding. Because, girl, I don't understand. I don't understand my people. When did we stop loving ourselves and each other? Why is it so? Why do you want to see your brother fail? Why do you want to embarrass your brother? Why do you want to kill your brother? Now, I ain't saying we walking around here like the Amish, you know how they be all. Nah, I ain't saying all that. I'm just saying looking out for one another, encouraging one another, uplifting one another, praying for one another. Those of you who know the real religion and pray. What happened to that? Why are black women running around here like they fucking men? Why aren't there more black fathers in the home? Why? Why are we? At what point are we gonna get past this? At what point are we going to get back to what is important, and that is us as a people? See, you can't ask these people for no reparations or nothing else, cause look how you acting. We act like savages among each other. I done been guilty of it too. I thank God for a pro-black best friend. I sure do. Because this live is happening because of that friend who made me realize that I love the skin I'm in. I just want us to do better. I don't want to be having no more story time about no 23-year-old young man in the beginning of his life because he made some really, really foul decisions and felt like that was the only way to go because what positive avenues did he really have? I mean, it's one thing for your people to be saying you can do better, but when you looking around and you don't see nothing that gives you any hopes of any better, then you're gonna continue to do what it is that you think you got to do. I know she tried all she could to talk to her son. Her husband did too. He tried to save his son before it was too late. But it was way more negative influences in his life than positive. And here we are today. I'll play with the uninformed with the uniform I've been issued. African descendants of slaves. Is that what you're talking about, Jeremy? I started learning a little bit about Adolf, but then the person that I was getting all my information from, child, I'm only but so I'm only one person. Okay, I'm only but one person, but I got a platform and it's growing, and I want to be able to do more to encourage my people. I don't want to be a beef channel. I don't want to be all about celebrity gossip and stuff. I want to do something more. These conversations mean something to me. It's 34 of y'all today. If I continue on, the numbers are going to rise with people who are going to hear me and understand my heart. I just want us to survive. That's all. I'm tired of black people lives not meaning nothing. I do watch Yvette Cornell sometimes. I've been over and seen her. What she used to be with Dr. Boyce Watkins out there. I even listen to him sometimes. I just want better. I want better. Why can't some women pick decent guys? Well, how you gonna pick something you ain't never seen before? You have to have examples to which to go by. See, when I was younger, I had examples of the type of men that I would probably want to procreate with and marry one day. How you gonna learn? How you gonna have an example of what to pick when you raised in single homes with mama working all day long and you basically having to watch the younger siblings sometimes because ain't no, mama can't afford no babysitter. We need our black men. We really do. We need our black men to be fathers to our children and mentors to our children. We need the black man. I don't know why, where, when, where this I'm strong and independent and I don't need no man. Hell no. We need men and I said men, not drug dealers, not gangbangers. We need real men in our communities again. We need fathers to be there for their sons and teach them how to become decent men. We need to repair the black family unit. I just don't want to continue on having to see black people get killed and their lives just meaning nothing because the cops don't give a shit about you. Jay Cannon, that's a whole nother situation. I don't know. I never understood why some of our black men, when they move up financially, marry white women. I don't know. I guess we become less desirable. The most disrespected and disregarded person on the planet is the black woman. Handle your business, girl. Handle your business. You need to go on the Jesse Lee Patterson show. I done heard of Jesse Lee Patterson. Who is that? Jake Hannon, that was a mistake. I know who she meant to hit. She got him. Jesse Lee is a coon. Oh, okay. I think somebody told me to check his. Don't he got a YouTube channel? I might be wrong, y'all. I think he got a YouTube. Okay, he has a YouTube channel. Okay. Jesse hates black people. Simone. Well, I don't need to be going on his damn show. I just, I don't know. I just want us to do better as a people. That's all. I just want us to do better. I just want us to do better as a people. Okay. Okay. Well, Small, I trust your judgment. I mean, you be down in the comment section. Yeah, I found out that Tommy do Val because I used to watch him religiously until his conversation just got ridiculous. Jay Cannon, you was here by mistake. I hope you're still here in the room. We apologize. It was somebody else she was targeting. Now, at this time, I'm gonna do something I ain't never did before. Does anybody in this chat want to come on the panel? Want to come on the live and say your piece? All you need is an email address. I can send you the link. You can come on. Now, if you come on here talk crazy, I'm gonna quit your ass off the thing. I don't do call-ins, but I'll let you speak, and you don't have to show your face. Speak now, or forever, forever hold your peace, hon. Cause if not, I'm gonna get ready to end this. I done gave y'all the story time, and we done discussed Miss Jefferson and how I feel about it. I just want us to win as a people again. I want us to get back to the core values that made us such a great people. I want us to understand that there is strength in unity. We ain't gotta all just love each other. We gonna have our differences of opinions, but I want us to stop tearing each other down so much every single day. Because if these people see that we don't care about each other, then it makes it even easier for them to take us out and feel nothing about it. And they know they ain't gonna get much backlash from it because we still seen as three-fifths a person. We not valued, but we should be because we are awesome people. I would agree with that. Yep, we do need them old grandparents. I be trying to be that in my family, but child, I ain't really that old. But I got wisdom though. I thank God for that. My grandmother used to tell me all the time, you get wisdom, get knowledge, but above all things, get an understanding. And I try to have all of them. I'm gonna have to do that phone line thing again. I'm gonna start letting y'all call in. The thing about call ins is I don't be one. See, people take them call ins and they go too far with them. I'm not opening up no call in line for you could call and talk about somebody in a derogatory way. I don't want that. If I open up my call line, I want y'all to be able to call and weigh in your thoughts and opinions about things that matter. I don't want to talk about things that don't matter. That's all I'm saying. Petty beefs don't matter. Thank you, Simone. I just want to be a part of the solution and not the problem. I was already feeling a certain kind of way about my neighborhood son and how his life came to a tragic end. And then I hear about this lady in her own house again, and she done got killed. It sure like if they is cold, I sure wanna know. I sure wanna know who they is so I can throw my support behind them. I just want us to survive, bro. I'm tired of seeing us get killed and our lives not meaning nothing. It's a better way. And in my heart of hearts, I know it just begins with us. That's why y'all don't see me down here doing what a lot of other people do. I ain't got that in my spirit. I should have came on YouTube 10 years ago. Then I probably would have had this spirit of fighting and cussing a bitch out all day long. I ain't got that spirit in me. I got a spirit of peace, a spirit of knowledge. I seek knowledge in everything. If the shit don't make sense, it ain't gotta make dollars. It just need to make sense to me. I thought the slogan was to serve and protect, not to reject and purge. Okay, okay, Jay Cannon. Okay. Hey, Birdie, what's going on, Gear? What's going on? I try, Simone. You know, I be trying because I actually have a relationship with you offline. I just, I can't, y'all. Sometimes I be wanting to just walk away and say, fuck it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you exactly how I be feeling. Saying these niggas ain't never gonna learn, so I'm just gonna walk away. But then I think you have an obligation. You have an obligation. The words say, to whom much is given, is much it is required. So I stay and I keep trying to bring awareness my own little way. I tried cliques and groups. That shit don't work. I can't. I'm not good with that. I'm better as a solo act. That way I get my thoughts out the way I need to get my thoughts out to y'all. It is sad, Bird. It just seems like our lives don't matter to nobody, not even ourselves, because we continue to perpetuate the attitudes and behaviors that land us in situations like my neighborhood son, situations like Miss Jefferson. Miss Jefferson wasn't doing nothing but minding her damn business, and now she is no longer in the land of the living. I got a problem with that because I don't feel like they ever gonna do anything to justify this woman's death. They're not gonna do anything to bring justice and peace to the family members who are probably torn at this time. The police shot him several. Wait a minute, hold on. Let me highlight you, baby. Let me highlight you because I be wanting y'all to feel like y'all a part of the show. My older cousin was killed by the police in the 80s. He was mentally ill and had gotten hold of a gun. His mom called the police because he was shooting the gun in the house. The police shot him several times to death. His mom didn't call the police to come over and kill her son. She asked for assistance. When will this end? Lord have mercy. My condolences. And that's exactly how she probably felt after the fact. I didn't call y'all to take my child out this world. I called y'all to help me out because he has a little mental ill. That's something else. I wonder, do these police officers be trained on how to deal with the mentally ill people? Because you know they you have to call the police on them too sometimes. But I think it should be a training for how to deal and de-escalate situations with people like that. Oh, okay. I just think that's awful. That is awful. We just gotta do something. I don't know what the fuck. I keep saying we gotta do something. I guess I'm doing something right now. I'm opening up the conversation. See, these type of conversations ain't gonna have super chats flooding my wall. These type of conversations ain't gonna have people donating and all that shit. These conversations make folks uncomfortable, and oftentimes they don't want to talk about it. That's a lot of thing in our community. I notice. When it gets uncomfortable, we tend to take off running. I don't know, Jay Cannon. That's all I can wish. I could only hope that he was about to make some changes. But like I say all the time, y'all, mm, there's always warning before destructions, and God, grace, and mercy has its limitations as well. You think so, Simone? Well, here, I can't argue with you because look what just happened again. I don't even like how they trying to bring up that boy Joshua's Facebook and all of that stuff with him with buying weed, having weed, and all that. They using all of that as a way to deflect from the fact that the DPD failed to protect this young man. Shit don't make sense to me, y'all. It don't make sense to me. I don't understand. You think that's a part of the problem too, Lynn Rose? These police need to be drug tested. All I know is I'm tired of the t-shirts. I'm tired of the candlelight vigils. I'm tired of seeing my people just lives taken away from them and nobody seemed to care. We care for a minute, then we move on. Like it didn't matter. Like that was an injustice. I have a problem with that. My daddy said the other day, you can't trust nobody, not even your damn self. I said, huh? How do I feel about Amber Geiger getting 10 years? Child, you ain't see the series of videos I did going the hell off on that. Ooh, baby, Ricolo 7 or Micolo 7. Baby, I did some big Joes. You hear me about that Amber? Oh, baby, that just sit right in my spirit. I was born in the I was born by the river in a little tent. And just like that river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long time coming, but I knew a change gonna come. Yes, it is. Yes, indeed. Oh, all of my Amber Geiger videos is up, child. Show is. Now, some of them didn't get monetized because I was going the hell in and letting have. See, that's when my passion comes in. That's when you can see that New Orleans jump on right on out my ass is when I get to talk about something that matter to me. I felt like it was a slap in the face, Miko. I hope I'm saying your name right, baby. If I'm wrong, please forgive me. But I felt like it was a slap in the face. I felt like, once again, justice wasn't served to a black person. I felt disappointed, upset, confused, angry, hurt. I felt all of that. I felt like if there was a black man sitting in that chair that Amber Geiger was sitting in, and um they had killed an unarmed white person in their home, they'd have been shipped up the river so fast. There would be no compassion. Wouldn't be no bailiff fixing your hair. Wouldn't be no brother of the victim getting on stand talking about I forgive you, can I hug you? And it damn sure wouldn't have been no judge that jumped down out of her judge's seat to come around to offer a Bible and words of encouragement to me. That's how I feel. We ain't got no damn leaders. I'm sorry, Val. I'm cussing and you ain't did shit to me. I'm sorry, Val. I'm sorry. I don't know what leaders we have. I don't know who to trust no more. Now, Simone, you know I'm usually be that one that would be booking you on that there. But I have to agree with you, sis. We passed that period of where people just, we passed them Negro spirituals and we shall overcome marches. Things do need to be handled differently. We all know Joshua's death wasn't drug related. Nowhere in hell you're going to tell me a dealer will put himself in a situation that's going to bring him unwanted attention of his illegal dealings. Absolutely. That's all I was saying. And there you're right. Judge would have been fired ASAP. Tammy ass might get it, and Tammy feeling some heat, but and she still ain't nobody removed her yet. And she stand by what she did. They just don't care. And they don't care because they feel like we don't care. And we act like we don't care by how we carry ourselves every day, how we treat each other in the community. It's just wrong. It's wrong. And we as people better realize what's happening because it's these folks today. Yes, she's talking about appealing. She probably won't get the full 10 years. She wasn't gonna sit there no 10 years, no way. She gonna sit there about 3.5 to 4 years, come up for parole and get out. But if she is able to be granted an appeal and they have a retrial, then she's gonna walk. That's how I feel. So I feel like nothing. I feel like she got really. She just basically got away with killing that man. Well, we know the family ain't gonna give a damn about the if she go to jail. If she really does the time and comes up for parole, the family gonna show up. They probably show up to try to talk for her because the father already said that he wishes to be friends with her someday, and the brother then forgave her and gave her a hug for the whole world to see. See how quick we are to forgive somebody else, but we can't forgive one another. Ain't something wrong with that to you? Now, this black man and his family can forgive this woman for taking the life. It ain't like she maimed him and Botham still here. Botham will never go past 27 years old. But the family so easily forgave this girl. Society sympathized with this girl. So do you really think her life gonna be altered that much from this situation? No. But let that shoe been on the other foot. Child. I just know if I'm in a situation where a police just comes into my home without a warrant, I'm not finna just lay down and die. I'm sorry. I know it's a lose situation either way, but no. No. I can understand where you're coming from, Jeremy. I really can. I can understand why you feel that way. Cause clearly you better be willing to die for some. I almost feel bad for caring about Botham's death since the family is so forgiving, talk about feeling conflicted. The family, in my opinion, Ron Goldman hasn't forgave OJ yet, and he was found innocent. You better know it. You better say that, Simone. That's why I don't believe nothing they're saying about him, Melrose, is because they sure had a lot of information in a short period of time, and his killers, his quote unquote killers, sure got found out real quick. I ain't never seen them move that fast to get a black man some justice. Kels, I feel the same way. But at the end of the day, I have to still think about, even though Botham's family, in my opinion, handled the situation wrong, they were way too forgiving about something like that. I have to still remember my anger and my hurt is for the life that is no more. His family may be blind to this stuff, but I'm not. And they really did. They should have just shut up. It ain't nothing wrong with not saying nothing. Sometimes you just need to shut up. If you can't say something that helps the overall cause, don't say nothing that's gonna hinder it. To me, they hindered it because they were too forgiving too soon. Like I said, you can forgive for yourself so that you can move on. But to publicly say all of that, I wouldn't have done. And I pray to God that this Miss Jefferson family don't get up there with all that I forgive you stuff. Forgiveness is good. Keep that shit to yourself. Forgive. You can forgive without verbally saying. You know how many people I done forgave in my heart ain't never said a word to them. Cause everything that's thought and felt don't need to be spoken. Some stuff you just keep to yourself. It's a private affair between you and whoever it is that you serve. Because by them doing that, they basically made it seem as if it's okay. And hell no, it ain't okay. No, it is not okay. I ain't never gonna be okay with that man being killed inside his home. I'm still angered by his death because, as you said earlier, had could have been one. Oh, it could have been one of my brother's nephews, cousin, etc. It just angers me that they all did that in a public manner. Exactly. They could have kept that stuff to themselves. They should have kept it to themselves. You set back the movement by doing that. That was stupid because all you did was make them think that it was okay. And as long as there's breath in my body, they'll never be okay for police officers just to kill unarmed black men because you worried about the color of their skin. Because you programmed to do that. It's not okay. I saw a video on Facebook where a man pulled a gun on a cop. When the cop pulled him over, didn't shoot him, but disarmed him. But that was a powerful thing to me. Okay. Miss Jefferson's neighbors already said her death was his fault because he called the police. How can he say that on TV cameras? Why were Christians so pressed about you and don't know the power of prayer? People confuse me daily. I wouldn't have never said I feel like that's my fault for calling the police. See, certain things you can't say in the public because they get misconstrued. Some stuff you need to keep to yourself. Everything ain't got to be. Oh, see, I can't stand people that talk too much. My mama used to always. I mean, when I was little, baby, my mama done bopped me in my mouth. Shut up. Sometimes you just need to be quiet. As my grandma would say, be still. Just be quiet sometimes. Stop being so quick to it kill me because we quick to forgive somebody for doing us a dirt, but let one of our own do something to us. Oh, we hold a grudge forever and always. I can never forgive that person for that. Well, what if God said he couldn't forgive you for some of the foolery, fuckery, and mayhem that you done caused in your life? What if somebody didn't forgive you? I done told y'all the only thing I would have difficulty forgiving is if someone does something to my eggs. I done forgave people who done did dirt to me, talked about me, lied on me. I done forgave that because I had to in order for me to grow. But why is it that we can forgive so quickly our oppressors, but we can't forgive one another? That's right. Black ears and white ears don't hear the same thing because we got two different experiences. Amen, Jay Cannon. Let me roll on up here and give you some shine right quick. There it is. What judge let a family member hug the defendant if the family member would have beat her up? That's how we know it was a setup. I ain't never seen a judge allow the victim family to really get close to them. Cause even with the Botham thing, I felt like Judge Tammy, you had to have known that that boy wasn't gonna really attack this girl because you let him go over there. I done seen people get convicted of murder and the family jump across. I don't know if y'all seen that before. Did y'all see this? It was a video clip. It was I seen it on YouTube. This man got convicted of killing this other man's daughter. Baby, he jumped across that table at that man, and he was convicted and had a sentence that I would consider to be proper. I mean, you never can really give a person enough time for taking a human's life. But in my opinion, that man was so distraught. Even though this man, he knew this man was about to go to prison, he jumped across the damn table trying to attack the man. So I don't understand how Judge Tammy felt it was appropriate to allow Bertram to walk over there to hug Amber, because he could have very well walked up on Amber and jugged her so many damn times before the bailiffs could have got to. uh, It was a setup. It don't make sense. It was a setup. Yeah, Birdie, it was a black guy. He dived across the table at that man, and he was convicted. So that's how I know it had to been some form of setup, because I ain't never seen a judge be okay with letting her get a hug from the. That was crazy. He pissed me off. Now I ain't getting too much because he a youngster and I try not to drag the children, but that was a stupid ass move. If I'd have been his mom, I probably would have been slapping the shit out of him. Oh, I'd have got me a contempt of court that day because I'd have got up and slapped the holy hell out of him. You don't sit your ignorant, forgiving ass down. But then again, they all saw it the same way. She ran to him like she knew him. And then they embraced too damn long. What was he saying in her damn ear? Child, whatever. So if Amber had been a black cop and she killed Botham, do you think the black female cop would have gotten the same attention from Botham's brother and Judge and Baylor? Hell no. I told you, we forgive easy them people. We don't forgive each other like that. When we do something to one another, they try to, oh baby, we will hold it against each other until the day we turn to dust again. We are not going to be forgiven like that. We just don't do it in our community, and y'all know I ain't lying. If that would have been a black, if that would have been a black officer sitting in Amber Geiger's seat, that judge wouldn't have came down, that bailiff wouldn't have fixed no hair, and that family wouldn't have been forgiven. And that jury would have sent your ass up the river. Because we quick to disregard and discard our own. Y'all know if I would have been a black person and sitting in Amber Geiger's position, that person wouldn't have received none of that they've got. None of that sympathy. Wouldn't been no sympathy. Hey, Miss Regina, welcome to the room. There would have been no sympathy. But like I said, we as black people, we forgive each other. Well, I mean, we don't forgive each other. We forgive the ops real quick. Oh, baby, we a kumbaya barbecue with your ass and everything. But if we do something against one another, we'll carry that to the grave. And we'll say, I never forgive you for this. But let that white boy do something to you, that white girl do something to you. Child, as soon as they say they sorry, you forgive them and move on with life like it ain't no thing. That's why I side eye the hell out of my people, cause I'm like, you can openly forgive someone who you know if they ain't, they ancestors are totally against you. But oh, you can't forgive one another. I don't understand, family. I don't understand. I don't understand this. Even in our support, y'all will go out here. I ain't talking about y'all in the audience. I'm just saying y'all in general. Y'all will give y'all good coin to a white person with no questions. You give your sister, your brother $10, you want to know an account for every dollar how they was spent. Now say I'm lying. You go and get these white folks all your coin. But if you give a black person $5, you want an invoice of how that $5 was spent. A black person get on his hoe and ask you for $10. You talk about them like a dog. But leave out this sector and go over to some of these other sectors I visit. And before the bitch even get on the damn line and say anything to you, they over there super chatting and cash app and motherfuckers say, what's the cash app? What's the cash app? I went into a live a few days ago on the other side, a different sector, I guess you could say, of this channel, of this YouTube platform. That girl, she was using StreamYard. That girl, before she even turned her camera on, she was just playing, I guess, her little intro music or whatever. She was in there, she's playing her little intro music, and baby, her screen was lighting up 5, 10, 15. Somebody even had gave her $100 cash super chat. This girl ain't even got online yet, and y'all super chatting the shit out of her. But then you come and I was clicking on profiles because y'all know I be wanting to know. So before that girl even got on her live, I'm clicking and I'm looking at how many of my brothers and sisters is donating. Now I ain't saying the girl didn't talk a good talk. Yes, she did. But all I'm saying is she didn't get on there and say hey to y'all asses. And they was over there super chatting her to that degree. Y'all know super chats don't mean that much to me because YouTube, I feel like that's a second way for YouTube to screw us. Now I accept them, but it doesn't matter. We don't support each other. We don't. We don't support each other at all. And we don't, and when we do support each other, we support the bullshit. You don't get support when you speaking about important issues like this. Now, I could have came on here and been messy as hell, talking about all the stuff that's going on the streets right now, and calling people names and shit. Child, my screen will be lit up and my phone will be too. But I'm talking about something real, so it gets discounted. And I'm cool with that because God is my keeper. But I'm just using it as an example of how we don't really support one another. Buy Gucci with your income tax. Gucci hasn't sponsored one black person or have back to back have back to the gave back to the black communities. No scholarships to black designers. No nothing. Girl, if I don't have to, oh, I gotta put it up there. I had to. Yeah, beefing for dollars. I don't beef for dollars. If somebody want to donate to me or support me financially, then they open to do so. But if I got a beef for your coin, keep it. I ain't doing all of that. I'm just not doing it. I'm not going to sit here and tear my people down for nothing. Baby, you could have, child, you could have asked me that in the public, but I guess you didn't want to, so I ain't gonna do you like that. Okay, here it is. Hold on, y'all. And thank you. I appreciate it, baby. I ain't gonna never act like it don't matter, but there it is. Lady Nyca, how do you feel about monies given other than YouTube checks? Um, well, I'll tell you this. Considering how YouTube has done us as content creators, how our checks look now, it's just not. I feel like you do what you want to do. If you want to support somebody financially, then you do it. I ain't never hated on that content creator that get it. I ain't never hated on not one content creator that got support. I just feel like sometimes people support the wrong shit sometimes. That's all. I feel like people have a right to. It's no different than when you decide to go to some of the bigger channels and they may have merchandise and you buy it. That's a form of support. If you super chat, it's a form of support. It says that I appreciate you for coming down and through and doing what it is that you do. So I feel like we shouldn't be begging y'all all day for it. But if y'all choose to do it, then that should not be an issue. But don't beg people and harass people. Like your cash app shouldn't run up and down that damn chat every time you go live. Sometimes just come down and talk to the people. Just wait, give your thoughts and your opinions. Give these people a part of you the best way you know how. That's how I feel. I've given, support to other content creators. I have no problem with that. I just don't think that y'all should be made to feel like you have to. It's optional. And if don't nobody out give you nothing, then I don't feel like you should get mad and stop doing what it is that you do. Just work harder. And when somebody want to bless you, they will. To be honest with you, Val, this Cash App, PayPal, and all that shit. Now, PayPal ain't new, but many people we didn't have just a couple of years ago. There was no super chat button. There was no Cash App. This is new stuff. I feel like Google don't pay us what we deserve, but most of us do get um a AdSense check. You want your AdSense check to look a certain way every month, you got to put that work into it. If that means you got to upload 50 damn videos a day, if you want that income, then that's how you should get it. It shouldn't be by you getting online and making people feel some kind of way. Because everybody got bills and responsibilities beyond this. But super chatting and cash apping ain't no different than when you go download a stream. That's all. GoFundMe. I guess. I mean, the thing is, if these people won't do all that stuff, then let them do that stuff. Because you, the people who watch us, have the power to either open up your wallet or keep that shit closed. Can't nobody get mad at you if you keep your goddamn pocket closed. Sometimes y'all can't give us nothing, and it's okay. Do y'all know how long I've been on YouTube? Almost 5 years. I'm a content creator, meaning that I find stories that I feel that is interesting, and I come down here and I share my thoughts and opinions on y'all with y'all. I give y'all story times. I give y'all talk times with me. I don't do that so I could get a cash out. I do that because in my heart, I feel like I got something to say and I want to say, I want to share with people. You know what my biggest accomplishments is when people back door and hit me up and say, Lady Nyca, you know, I was feeling down on my luck. I was going through some stuff, but I came over to your channel and I listened to a couple of your stories and it just made me feel good. That's what mattered to me the most. If I can touch somebody's life and make it better for them, then I have accomplished my overall goal. Thank you. I ain't gonna say your name, but thank you for the cash out. I appreciate that. Something else be pissing me off too. I get mad at people who ain't grateful for what they get. If somebody give you one goddamn dollar, do you know that that's a dollar that they ain't had to give you? So be grateful. I ain't never finna make my people feel like they obligated to give me nothing. Hell no. I chose YouTube. And if I don't get a check out of it, then that's my ass. I ain't did enough. But you don't owe that to us. And I wish people would start being more grateful for when people do get them something. Because they don't got to. This a free ass site. Even if you got YouTube Red, we still gonna get a check if you come on our channel. I just ain't I'm not willing to do anything just for that check. I'm just not. And maybe that sets me differently, that um sets me aside from other people. I don't know, but it ain't that deep. Cause long as it's breath in my body, I'm gonna get my ass up and I'm gonna earn my money for real. Okay. But people come to spend on here though. They do, Miss Regina, they do. And for every dollar I've ever gotten, I am forever grateful. But I'm never gonna make you feel like you have to. Nobody gotta give you shit. Don't owe you nothing. It is entertainment, and y'all, some of y'all show love to the entertainment providers. But it should never be that you feel like you have to do it. I done told y'all, if y'all just come through and hit the thumbs up button, you done blessed me already. Even if you hit the thumbs down button, you done blessed me. Cause a click and a view, trust me, a ad gonna run through. Okay. I be teetering on the edge of getting in trouble with YouTube, but I've been here long enough to know how to do it, baby. I know how to do it. So I'll be appreciating anything that is given to me. I am. I'm grateful, shit. Cause these people ain't gotta give you no shit like that. And you shouldn't get your ass up here every day with that on your mind. Just be grateful. I'm grateful for even though it's 31 of y'all in here looking at me right now, my picture anyway. Do y'all know I'm just grateful 31 of y'all here? I remember a time where we ain't had the we didn't have the option to communicate with y'all in real time. We ain't had no live. So now I got the opportunity when I feel like I got enough time and screen to come through and talk to y'all. I can do it now because YouTube provided that for us. Many times we want to, but don't have it. Well, you know what, Miss Val? Hear me and hear me well. You ain't never gotta have it to come kick it with me. All you gotta have is your app and some Wi-Fi, and you are just as important to me as the person who gives me $100 or $200. You are just as important. So just know that over here, whether you can super chat or cash out me, my door's still open to you. You still welcome to come over to LadyNyca land and get in with the love things, honey. You welcome to do that. And it's free. You ain't gotta give me no super chat or no cash out. I'ma still talk to you. Trust and believe that. I'm glad I've gotten to learn this side of LadyNyca. Well, I'm glad you got a chance to learn this side of me too, yeah. I'm glad you got to learn this side of me too. Because whether you know it or not, this always been who I am. It's just, when people put shit on your name, you gotta work, you gotta show people for themselves. But Miss Val, don't you never, never. Hey Fifi with your pretty self. You ain't never gotta have y'all ain't, please understand this. Take this out into the highways and byways of YouTube. Y'all don't have to come in here with a dollar or a dime. Y'all just bring y'all ass on over here when you hear that damn ding. If you subscribed and got your notification on, or you happen to scroll down and see them live, guess what, girl? You can come on in here anyway. And you ain't got to be bearing nothing but just your intellectual property. Come on through. You welcome, Fifi. But yeah, y'all ain't never got to. Please don't think that I'm one of them channels. Please, y'all. Y'all come over here. If you ain't got it, that's fine. Long as you can engage in the conversation that's going on, we can laugh it up and chat it up. See, I done went almost 3 hours with y'all. I don't normally do that. But I wanted to give y'all some time today. And I want everybody to feel like they can come over here and kick it with LadyNyca. Child, you ain't gotta come with your purse. Shit, leave your purse at home. Come on. Now I appreciate the people that got it to where they can love on me like that. Hell yeah, I appreciate that. I'd be a damn fool if I said otherwise. But you ain't gotta have nothing to be with me. You don't. You ain't gotta buy no merchandise. You ain't got cash, you ain't got super chat, you ain't got join no Patreon. You ain't gotta do nothing, girl. Just come on over and take you a seat and let's run it. That's all you gotta do. And that's for every 31 of y'all up in here. You don't have to have nothing to kick it with me. And you always thank us. That is nice. I try to let y'all know I appreciate y'all. Cause let me tell you something, baby. It's a bunch of channels on YouTube. And if 30 people like me enough to come over here and kick it with me, girl, I'm grateful for y'all. Cause I could be talking to my damn self. I didn't lie when I said my subscribers, my love things matter to me. I ain't got no nation. Mm-mm. I ain't got no club. I ain't got no team. I just got me and the love things. And being a love thing ain't that difficult. All you gotta do is hit the subscribe button and tap your notification bell, set it to all so that each and every time I go live or upload a pre-recorded video, you gonna get the notification. That's all it takes to be a part of my love things. That's all. Child, I ain't got time to be trying to build nothing like that there. Hell no. I love the people that, ooh, ain't that about a bitch what just happened. I love everybody that love me back. That's who I love. I love everybody that understand my crazy ass. Cause sometimes, child, I'm a little dingbat. But I love my people that love on me. I do. And I'm always treat you with respect. Now, anything y'all want to ask, because we almost at the 3 hour mark and I'm about to get the hell up out of here. Anything, last comments, last questions, feel free to drop them now and I will answer their asses. I will answer it for you if I can. If you in my business, I'm going to tell you. Oh, I know that's right. I'm sitting here eating fried chicken while listening to you, Nyca. Girl, I need me some damn chicken. Hey, boss lady. I'm doing well. How you feeling? How you feeling? Boss lady, I'm so full of this damn cold and my sinuses seem like they draining too, girl. They doing too damn much. Oh, it's good to see you, boss lady. I'm glad you feeling better and stuff. I came by your live, but girl, let me tell you what happened last night. Boss lady, I came over to your live to party with you, right? Girl, I had them just made me on nasty hot toddy with that whiskey. Excuse me, with that whiskey in it. Oh, boss lady, baby. And I drank, honey. But girl, let me tell you something. When I had came over there, I seen you was talking, so I was like, when she get through talking, and you was playing a song, I tell you you playing it for Snazzy Girl. You was playing a song for Snazzy Girl. And child, I said after the song, I'm gonna say something. Boss lady, I woke up, girl. I woke up at 5:30 this morning. I was trying to switch between you and James because y'all was partying at the same time. And girl, wind up, I woke up this morning, baby. You know how your live still be, it be still alive up, but it say like maybe one person still. Girl, I was that one person still sitting up in the damn chat. I was knocked the hell out. I ain't know that whiskey was gonna run up on me like that, girl. Hey, Denise. Girl, that liquor had ran up on me and took me on the glory right then. You got shut down. Girl, what was you playing? Was you trying to play Prince and shit too? Baby, I had one of my people told me, say, girl, don't you dare play no Prince, no Beyonce, no none of them, huh? They'll shut it down. I know you was. I know you would. You know what I don't understand? I'll be wondering why we can't have them little chats where we just play the music and stuff like that, where y'all could just enjoy yourself. Why we gotta get shut down? Hey, Art of Creation, I was just on your Instagram page the other day. I had liked a couple of your stuff. I know you seen the child. It was Key Sweat, girl. See, you can't. See, I don't know what you. I've been wanting to have another Wayne Dane Doodle over on my other channel since my birthday. I've been wanting to have another. 'Cause, you know, that night there I was just full of it. But I wanted to have me another Wayne Dane Doodle child, and I could not even. I'm scared because I'm about to get ready to monetize that platform. I want no problems, honey. I don't want no problems. I wish we could just get together and play music. I remember over on Blair, we could, baby, back on Blair, you used to actually share the screen and play the videos of the people. Child, and wasn't no problem. But that was Blab. It wasn't gonna be on this YouTube platform. But child, some people used to record they Blab and put it on YouTube. I need to do it. I went over to Spilly Boy channel and continued till it took down around 3. Okay. Girl, I'm telling you, I be wanting to do that sometimes. Sometimes I just don't want to talk, as much. I just want to come through and play some music and get it in with y'all and just have fun. But child, okay, now I play my music on live.me. And will they okay, when you do it on live me, your YouTube audience can't hear you, right? Thank you, Lynn. Man, when I tell y'all really, and it wasn't about the coin. It was just the fact that y'all came over here and partied with me for my birthday, baby. When I tell you, I loved it. I loved it. I had myself a good time. I have a different audience, but I can invite them. Okay, okay, okay. I seen her with her lashes, girls. Mom, tell you, I came in and called myself after she said she can play a song for Snazzy Girl. I said, soon as she get through and she'll look at the chat again, I'ma say something. Baby, I woke up and it was one person still in the chat. That one person with me and it had a a thing across the top of it, like the video wasn't there no more. Hey there, Bun G girl. How you doing, honey? Child, I be wanting to party. I mean, sometimes I just feel like it. I feel like getting my drink together and going live and just partying with y'all, talking shit and swallowing spit. Y'all know I love that, right? Yeah, I do. That's how I know, cause boss lady, I ain't even getting no notification about you. Simone told me, and I went over there and passed out before I could even say hey. I was flipping between you and James, cause James got cut too. Hey, Woody. What I was talking about that, oh, we done talked about Miss Jefferson, Woody. I know you done heard about it, you over there in Texas. How is the atmosphere over there now that this woman, another person that got killed up in their house, Woody, how they acting over there in Texas? I said I was finna get ready to go. I done started talking. Shit. Oh, he started up again. Okay. Okay. Y'all heated over there. It's not good. I was just telling the peoples. I said, I feel like had Botham family not been so forgiving, then these police officers would not have felt so comfortable, you know, to just do something again so soon. Cause ain't this back to back? I feel like they like basically forget y'all. I hope this lady's death don't go in vain. I hope that we can get justice served for her. I ain't talking about no 10 years either. I have the video, but I'm going to post it on my other channel. It's always good. It's always good to record your videos twice. They sent me an email. I didn't get a copyright, though. It's okay. Yeah, when I did that birthday party, baby, I woke up to so many emails from them peoples. Them people's like they didn't give me no strike. They were talking about, um, I had played music that wasn't mine. She was 20 minutes. She lived 20 minutes away from you. Wow. That shit that crazy. I was prepared for a copyright. That's the reason why I took this shit over to my other channel. Cause I was like, I could take it over there. I can't take them messing with this one, not right now. Well, this one's straight now. That just broke my heart. That and dealing with the fact that one of my neighborhood sons was found burned beyond recognition, and then hearing about Miss Jefferson, that just it put me in a bad headspace. I ain't lying. That was what they was telling me. It was a welfare check. Why was guns drawn? Oh yeah, and the family probably gonna show up and speak in her behalf when she do come up for parole if she go to jail, or if she go to prison and stay there. Cause y'all know I heard that she was trying to get an appeal, and if she's giving an appeal, then you know what it is. She gonna get that retrial, and they gonna let her walk. I wouldn't have never got on that camera talking about I feel I want to forgive her and wish her a better life. And then the daddy talking about I hope to be friends with her one day. How the hell? Ain't no way in hell. No, we can't be no friends. Now I might could forgive you in time, but you ain't gonna know it, but the Lord will. I just think that it's awful. Hmm. They really don't want to let that hole out if they want 2016 to happen again here in the metro. Baby, I hope they don't let her out no time soon. But I think this case here now, this new one, it's gonna drive these people to want to do something because everybody ain't in the forgiving spirit. Yeah, Joshua Brown, he got killed uh about a week or so ago. Uh and they trying to really bring up all the fact that he's supposed to been this big drug dealer child. They done dug up the boy Facebook lives and everything, trying to say that's how he ended up dead. It had nothing to do with him testifying in the Amber Geiger trial, but we all know that's bullshit. And now this lady then got killed in her home in Fort Worth. The police went there to do a wellness check and killed the woman in her own house. And the purpose of the live today was basically to say that we got to, first of all, in order for these people to respect us, we got to learn how to respect ourselves. That's one. You can't ask me to care more about you than you care about yourself. And that's how white America sees it. I was so sad when he got killed, and there's no way that I would ever believe those three boys done it. I can't see the young man selling drugs because if he was, they would have said that on the stand. That was my whole point. If that boy had that background that they trying to say he had, why didn't that come out when he was doing the trial? The defense would have brought up, they would have tried to discredit him as a witness. They would have came for his character on that. And the fact that they didn't, that made he didn't want now he didn't want to testify. He was in California. They threatened him and made him come back and testify. And now they done killed yet another black person. inside their home for no reason. How a wellness check turned into a homicide is beyond me. Oh, they wouldn't want you to say that. Police shooting. Hmm. I'm sorry, y'all. One of my eggs had texted me. I had to text his ass right back so he could leave me be. The police is damn sure who you can't trust from what I'm seeing. You don't know who to trust, but you know not to be trusting them. They trolling them on Dallas, the Dallas Police Department Twitter page. I'm gonna have to go over there and see that. He killed her in front of her nephew. Yeah, the 8-year-old, right? There is no way he was a witness in a high profile case and the police didn't know about his drug dealing. Oh, absolutely. The black woman, Bunny, who testified, lost everything. Yeah, I heard she had to GoFundMe. Her friend had to get a GoFundMe because she lost a job, her certification that she got through the job, and everything. Ain't no telling what's going on with them people. To be honest with you, it ain't no telling what these people are doing behind the scenes. But I can tell you this, it ain't good. It ain't for our benefit, whatever they got going on behind the scenes. They were playing video games. My heart goes out to the neighbor. All he was doing was trying to make sure she was okay, and they killed her. Yeah, I don't think that the neighbor meant no harm, but I'm skeptical about calling the police because we see what happens when they do show up sometimes. I just hope you the best. You stay on for us latecomers. Yeah, I did. I'm trying to anyway. I'm still here. Cause I ain't want nobody. I ain't want y'all to come. Okay, Val. Have a good evening, and thank you for coming. I didn't want y'all, the people that was coming in, to feel like I love this live. We got to wake up. Yes, Lord, we do. I didn't want my people coming in to feel like I was just running away. So I stayed on a couple minutes, but I'm about to get my ass off here because I done got a little hungry, and yeah, it was non-emergency. There was no reason for guns to even be pulled. It just seemed like they too quick to want to pull a gun out. That ain't good. Anyway, family, I have stayed. I have gave y'all a whole 3-hour live, including a story time in it. For those of y'all who ain't watched it, Malik, I'm on live. Oh, hold on, y'all. Malik, I'm live. What you want? All right. He don't want nothing. My son, no, he be just calling because he got lips and want to just bother me. The child, anyway. Oh yeah, it ain't never gonna get solved. It ain't never gonna get solved. They just gave you what they doing is they trying to play us. They hurry up and found some 3 young men to put this off on. They trying to smear Joshua's reputation so that um we won't question because they know that tensions are high right now. They playing games. Sometimes when you call the police, they act like we are the problem. Oftentimes, hey Tracy girl, I'm about to get up out of here. I done been on here for 3 hours. I done gave the story time is inside of this here live. Y'all got to just watch the replay for all y'all coming in. But I appreciate each and every person who came down and through. to talk with me today. I appreciate that. I really do. And I hope you guys have a great remainder to your Sunday and a great start to your week. I don't know when you're gonna get another video from me, probably by Tuesday, but if I feel up to it, child. But I'll be back down and through. I'm gonna talk more about this Miss Jefferson who done got herself killed inside her own home minding her damn business because of overzealous ass police officers. We gonna be talking about that. Y'all know I ain't gonna let it go. I'm not. And I hope that I was able to bless somebody's life today. If I didn't bless your life, I hope that I gave you something that you needed today, kept you entertained. I appreciate each and every one of y'all for coming down through and rocking with me, okay? Off tomorrow. It's a holiday, child. You better enjoy it then. I might come back tomorrow if I could talk. But if I could talk, I'll come back and we'll have a little chit chat session or whatnot. What happened now? They found a way to get to fend it. Oh yeah, to get rid of number one. Of course, honey. Y'all have a good day now. Y'all, I'm sorry. Y'all have a good day. And again, thank you all for coming. Thank you, moderators, all of y'all for coming down through and keeping the chat nice and clean. Thank you, Simone, for being my dog and having my back and everything like you always do. Y'all have a good Sunday, rest of your Sunday. And I'm gonna go try to do something for it right now because I feel horrible. But y'all have a good one, and I'll see y'all on the next live or the next upload. Bye bye.